people say to me like, oh my God, I love you. Like you're the best and all this. They put me on this massive pedestal and it would be so easy for it to go to my head and make me feel like I'm on top of the world. But the problem is if you get high on your own supply like that, I'm using Gary Vee's terms now. If you get high on your own supply like that, then you're going to really not like the negative. You'll resist it so much that you'll be so scared that you will get negative comments that can actually stop you from making content and stop you from being creative. It's something very interesting and something that I've only literally learned in the past like few months, but it's a game changer. And like just you starting out on YouTube now, if there's anything that I could say is to just not care about positive or negative. You got to be indifferent to both of them and be like when people say like, oh, like I love your stuff. Don't be like, I'm indifferent. Don't say I'm indifferent. Like that's just, you're not a robot. But like, just be like, hey, like I appreciate that. But on the inside, you have that inner confidence in yourself. And that confidence comes from the fact that you've created for a long time and you enjoy it.
What if you are happy because you're not taking their compliment and that's what's making you happy. You're actually agreeing with what they say because you yourself actually believe in yourself or you also love your own content. You know what I mean? And that's where the happiness comes from.
Yeah. The happiness actually it should come from within as it is always. It should never come externally. Externally is like, that's just everything outside of you that in terms of happiness is just noise. Yeah, so if someone like reinforces the fact that like they say that you're like, oh, I love your confidence, I love your charisma and stuff, you don't take that on board because one, you don't care. But then the second thing is you already know that already. So you don't need to even care about it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like saying like if I was a really good tennis player, I know that I'm a good tennis player because I've practiced and I know what I'm doing.
And so if I was to tell you, hey bro, you're a fantastic tennis player, you've already got a little smirk on you. Where does that, like, you know what I mean?
Thanks, brother.
No worries.
That's where I get all my validation.
So would you be happy to hear that because you know you're a good tennis player or because someone's complimenting your tennis capabilities?
I think that, well, it all comes down to the person. Yeah. But if it was me,
what should you do?
Like I would say, like in a social situation, I'm not going to be like, I don't care what you think. I'm not going to say that straight to your dome. Like that's just not what I'm going to say. So I would just say, hey man, thanks, I appreciate it. And then I'll be like, so what are you up to? I just change the subject. Move it on. Like, cause it just, those praise and criticism, especially when it's not constructive, are just destructive.